All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect, Shalom, Barakathum. And we just gonna scroll through some prophecy, man, some news, and see what we got, winging it through the spirit. All right, but Lord's will, y'all be edified. As you know, we're in the time of watching, and it's getting spooky out here. All right, whether people can see it or not, the things that are going on in the news that are occurring, the uptick in violence and weirdo, irrational behaviors are going up, not down. All right, so you know, this is the worst time to get wishy-washy, man. This is the worst time to start remixing doctrines. The worst time to start thinking about what if this, what if that. Hey, listen, we're about to have to face a major test. Okay, spoken about in Revelation, the hour of temptation. Anyway, we'll see what headlines here stick out, but they're already seeing some weirdo behaviors going on. All right, there's a look bombshell peer-reviewed study confirmed 74% of deaths were caused by, you know, Mr. NA. All right, you see it right there. Okay, and a lot of people took the Mister, man, and they don't really realize that the VA XX, all right, that was reclassified. The definition of it was reclassified. All right, why did they reclassify the definition? Because Mr. NA here was not in that category. So this is something else to reprogram you. Okay, your DNA. The modern computers are modeled after DNA. As a matter of fact, I may try to find an article on that to show the similarities. She kind of popped up. Look, Dina is not capable of representing or communicating the steps in any of these processes. Dina is, for the most part, just a set of lists that specify sequences of amino acids. All right, therefore Dina is not like one at all. But what they're glossing past, all right, is that amino acids are comparable to bits of code, man. You know, and coding, you have things in there called syntax. Okay, these are protocols for how the ones and zeros are to behave. All right, let me look up what syntax is. Okay, because you ever brothers know about Excel? When you put the if colon or if open parentheses, all right, and then you put in your logical arguments in there. That's called the syntax. Okay, that's what amino acids are likened unto, man. All right, the arrangement of words and phrases to create a well-formed sentence in a language. Okay, a set of rules for an analysis of the syntax of a language, and that's what amino acids are. Okay, how does it know what to tell what color your eyes to be, how big your ears are? All right, how high or low your voice is. Okay, your height. Okay, your hormonal balances. All right, code is logic, man. And your body, when you cut yourself in your body, those cells die, and those cells grow back, but they grow back with the same DNA. How does it grow back? How does it know what DNA to put back into? Because it's a code. Okay, all right. And I have a feeling if you would have looked this up a long time ago, you wouldn't have this up there. But now everybody's looking into this, the Mr. NA, and how you're being programmed. And what does this go into? Isaiah the 14th chapter. Okay. All right. I'll start at verse 5. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. That's coming very soon. All right. Really, it's already broken. They're just in panic mode and damage control mode. All right. And ultimately, they're just going to have to go to war. All right. It says, who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, man. That's a continual stroke. For you to create something that gets hella people put in the spirit world or sick and panicked and losing their jobs, you created that. That's one stroke. And then you come back with with the solution, and boom, another stroke, man. All right. So this guy this is exactly who the scriptures is talking about. This nigga right here. All right. These individuals. All right. That look like this. Okay. And this goes into the next article too, what I'm about to read in Isaiah. Web scientists unveil supercomputers powered by lab-grown human brains. Now, is this a world we want to live in, man? Okay, how are you this far advanced doing all of this nonsense? All right, and you still have droughts and water crisis, man. All right, you have the ability to move water anywhere in the world. Okay, you have the ability to give energy to anything. You can grow as much food as you want for the entire world, just in America alone. Yet everybody's starving, they're crying. Okay. But he's working on this. Why? Because he's infatuated with power, man. Okay, he wants to be in the stead of the Most High. All right, Isaiah 14:6 again. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. All right, nobody's stopping this guy. Everybody just took it, man. People like Kill Bates. Okay, got on television week after week, taking these interviews, telling you why you should do it, shaming you if you don't. You're gonna kill old people if you don't. All right, and everybody bought it, man. The whole earth bought it. This went around the world. Now that was a trial run for the the Revelation 13. Okay. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, okay? And that's what we're getting ready to go into, man, all right? When this guy goes down, when those nukes hit America, okay, when the elites are rounded up and that sacrifice is made over there in the Valley of Decision, okay, of Jehoshaphat, all right? Pursuant to Joel 3, the whole earth is going to break forth into singing, man. The trees, the animals. We can't wait, man, all right? It says, yeah, let the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no filler is come up against us, because he will just cut down trees for no reason, all right? He will literally have competitions. Just cutting down trees. There's something called a lumberjack competition, man, where they just go out into the woods and just take chainsaws, spewing diesel gas fumes everywhere in the middle of the forest, chopping down trees, man. All right. He does the same thing with animals. He'll go out there and hunt lions and leopards and various other exotic animals that are lower in number. Okay, to extinction. Just to put a head on his wall, man. Just to hang up something that's dead on his wall. All right. It says, verse 9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. All right. It stirreth up the dead for thee. All right. Even all the chief ones of the earth it hath raised up from their thrones, all the kings of the nations. All right. So the whole earth, all right, is going to get up. All right. And they're going to regard a certain event. What is that? The downfall of this devil, man. All right. Now, the main point I wanted to go to is this point, verse 11. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave. All right. And pomp goes into being in a state of pride. All right, and because that's what it takes to think that you're going to go into the creation of the Most High. All right, you're gonna hack your way in to get editing rights to edit creations. All of the foods are edited. People are now edited because you are what you eat. that he directly edits people, all right, through this nonsense, okay? Because ultimately, he wants to create his own creation and do away with the Most High and then disregard him, man, all right? It says, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of the morning? All right? And this gets a lot of people confused about what the word Lucifer means, but Isaiah is being sarcastic or facetious here. Okay? Lucifer means light bearer, a man, a person of wisdom. Okay? Which is how Esau purports himself. Okay? He'll shame you and slander you for not believing in what he believes in. You know, quantum physics. Okay? He's going to shame you for not believing in something that he'll acknowledge he don't even understand. All right? So that's why he's being called Lucifer. Because he's the so-called light bearer, right? It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did is weaken the nations. And how do you weaken a nation, man? By making them fat, making them slow. They're all remedial, no attention span. You put a cell phone in everybody's hand. You put processed foods on every supermarket shelf. All right? You make it hard as hell to grow your own food, to even own enough land to grow your own food. It's hard. Okay? Did a lesson yesterday about how much it costs to just buy a regular ass house. When really you should have more than just a house. You should have a house and land, man. All right? Your generations and generations after that, you should be able to build multiple houses on land. Really, neighborhoods, okay, the concept of a neighborhood, all right, that really should be run by one man, a patriarch, okay? And over the generations, you build more and more houses. Rent shouldn't be a thing, man. Rent and property insurance and all of this nonsense that they're and property taxes, you know, this should not be a thing. You should be able to build onto the houses that your fathers had and his fathers had and his fathers had, and expand on the house or buy a new house or add it to the land. All right, carve out a new plot of the land for corn, you know. But no, everybody's got to get a 3-bedroom house, and you got to go to a supermarket that has food that's been processed, trucked in from 1,000 miles away. That's how you weaken the nations, all right? But like we read earlier, that continuous stroke, that wasn't even enough, all right? Now he's got to put poison in you, okay, that's going to make you sick. And then he's got to make the prices to heal you, quote unquote, heal you, which is really not healing, because healing goes into the word whole, being made whole again. What Esau has is symptom relief. He makes the pain go away temporarily. So you're basically renting relief, okay? You're renting the feeling of being healed, but you're not actually healed. All right? That's how you weaken the nations, man. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit up on the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. All right, that was the main point. Salaki, I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but it's very vexing to see what this guy is doing. And nobody else feels this type of way about these kind of things, because they're not emotionally or spiritually invested in the earth flourishing, man, in life flourishing. Why? Because they didn't have a hand in creation. All right? You are the createes. We are the creators. Okay? You're the creatures. All right? Now, we're all creatures under Yahushua. Okay? But there's levels to this thing. And you people just go. That's why, you know, Moabites and Ammonite, they'll just go into the ocean and start killing dolphins and sharks, cracking open a turtle. All right? Frying bats. No regard for how the ecosystem, how life is supposed to work. Okay? You know, oysters and crabs and these things have a purpose. All right, in the hierarchy of life, with what Esau calls the animal kingdom, the food chain. All right, but what do? You go and disrupt it all. Okay, You farm billions of crabs and crawfish and lobster out of the oceans every year, man. So of course y'all don't feel no type of way about it. I mean, and that's why y'all gonna be put in chains. Y'all are gonna be put back to work. Y'all are gonna have to go up there and clean the plastic out of the ocean. All right. We're gonna launch your ass up there to clean up all of that space junk. Okay. And you're gonna build up our homes. You're gonna build up our cities, and you're gonna destroy all of the idols that remain across the earth as well, too, man. All right. And eventually the other nations, y'all will be good after that. You just got to pay it back. But Esau, you have no future, man. You do not want to be a so-called white person, Edomite. I'll say that. In the kingdom to come, okay? Biden admin ordered Amazon to destroy books that expose the dangers. You can see that, all right? So now it's a cover-up. But it's okay because he ain't going to be able to cover it up. That's already written. Okay? The scriptures say, make bare the leg, cross over the river, man. All right? What does that mean? You're going to get exposed. All right? And by the time you drag your ass over there to fight, everybody's going to know you about to get your ass whooped, and you ain't going to have a choice. All right? Everybody's going to know you're fighting World War III out of desperation. This whole world police, we're the good guy, democracy, defenders of liberty. That whole shtick and persona is going to be over with, man. All right? When you go to World War III, everybody's going to know it's out of desperation because the Most High has exposed you and made you bare. That's Jeremiah 49:10. I've made Esau bare. I've discovered his secret places. All right? So go ahead and try to hide it, man. Your own people are bringing this out on you, man. All right? Maxine Waters, that demonic witch. You know she's supposed to have been in the spirit world, but she's over there with Esau drinking that drinny. All right? Look, Kansas sues the PF Iser, okay, for making false claims about the safety and efficacy of the what? You see it there. And it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out, but see, you people got scared, man. You wanted to keep your job. All right. You didn't want to be marked or cast away in society. So you went along to get along, man. A lot of you were just niggas and you just wanted to go to the beach or to the club. All right? But y'all already been marked. We already know what y'all gonna do in the hour of temptation, okay? Look, there will be a major, Salakia. There will be a major attack in the U.S. by 2025, former Green Beret warned. And we believe that could be way sooner, man. Way sooner. Biden just lost this election, basically, because he had a very, very, very poor performance at the debate, as everybody expected. All right. And now I believe they set that up on purpose. They knew that guy was not there. They knew this nigga didn't know what day it was since he was got in office, man. All right. He's walking around in diapers, shitting himself. Everybody knew. But now they put the final nail in the coffin with this debate they had last night, and they're getting ready to replace this guy. That's what I believe. Okay. Now, what's going to come after that? I don't know. That could spark a civil war. There could be a flag of falsehood raised to get something popped off. But the election year, we're ripe for all hell to break loose here. Okay. Ex-White House says Biden should be drug tested before the Trump debate. Well, They not gonna do a drug test because we already know he's on drugs, man. He can't even walk and form sentences without drugs. He's out of his mind. All right, look at this guy, man. Let me go back to this Isaiah because that speaks on it. All right. Isaiah 14:14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And this is what you call foreshadowing. The Most High is a master scriptwriter, man. This is the leader of the free world. Now we know he's not really running things, right? But he's the representative of it. So your image is having a major blemish to it. Why else is they're gonna force people to bow to the image? Why are they gonna have to force people to bow to the image? 30 years ago, you didn't have to force people. They wanted to be a part of the image. They wanted to run here and be a part of the American dream and blah 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 blah. But now, why are we at the point now where you have to now? Huh? Revelation 13:15, straight to the point. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, why is he going to have to force them to worship the image? Because the image, American exceptionalism, Christmas, which is just now, it's just a means to go into debt now. People not even looking forward to Christmas. They're looking at them credit card bills like, damn, Christmas don't even hit. Like it's like the opposite effect now, man. You know, you don't even feel, you can't even enjoy Christmas because you know how much debt and how much credit card you just ran up to buy all them damn Christmas gifts. You know, so the image, all of these things, the high holy days, the everything, all right, has had a major blow dealt to it, man. All right. That's why he's going to have to force you to the image, okay? But look, it says, verse Isaiah 14:16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? This guy. Yes, him. The Most High used him, a base, low, vile individual with no ability to walk upright, okay, as a ruler over you, man. Okay, the Most High took the basis low and he made him the hammer of the earth. All right, that's the power of the Most High, man. Because we already know a nigga like this would not last a week on a plantation, man. You know. But that's okay, because we gonna make sure you get the job done, buddy. All right. We're going to give you whatever you need to get the job done, okay? Because you're going to have to do it, nigga. Anyway. I think I read some of these a little bit. Oh, anyway, man, I won't make this too long. I'll just end it there, man. You know, you see the things moving, going on in the earth. So anoint yourself daily. Walk circumspect. All right. Don't do too much. All right. Focus, meditate on the hour of temptation. What could happen? You know, it's written. Some of us could get thrown into prison. Some of us could be beheaded. Whatever it is, make peace with death and remember Yahweh Shai's sacrifice. All right. And just know that the same is required of us. But the sincere ones, the vast majority of us, all right, the Lord has promised that not a hair on our head would be touched. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Rachakodah Shalom Kom Yasharallah.